Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are for a very fun, interesting chat because I have thought of a challenge which I want to share with you, and I also want to share with you how I plan to do this challenge. It's going to be difficult, at the same time I feel like not so difficult, and yes, let's talk, let's chat about it. So if you cannot tell from the title already, I am planning to go on a low buy slash limited buy. I don't really want to call it a no buy because it's not like I'm not going to be buying clothes at all, but I'm going to be very selective about what I buy. But basically it's going to be a no buy, let's just call it what it is. So I've been thinking about this. In fact, I could have very much done this in 2025 if I'm going to be honest, because I think if I did it I would be super successful by now. I thought that I should maybe go over all my 2025 purchases in terms of clothing, like all the clothes that I have bought this year, because I actually don't think that I bought a lot of clothes this year. It was extremely selective. I think I got made a few Indian outfits, but then when it comes to like my regular everyday clothes, I didn't actually end up buying a lot of stuff. The only things that I did end up buying, I think, were like, trousers, pants, stuff like that basically, which I feel like, at least me personally, I end up using more often. Because let me tell you, I have 2 pairs of pants which I literally wear every single day on rotation, and then what ends up changing is the tops. That is what I feel like I have a variety with. And I mean, how many pairs of black pants do you really need? And does it matter if they are all different or whether they're all the same? I don't think so. At least that's how I have my wardrobe. I don't think I have a capsule collection in terms of wardrobe. Like, I've seen a lot of videos on the internet of like, oh, this is my capsule collection, and I think capsule collection has a different definition where you have 5 pairs of pants and tops, and then you just like mix and match and basically create different outfits using that. My wardrobe is not a capsule collection. I have a lot of tops and then I have limited pants. So that's what my wardrobe looks like. And I have spoken to you guys in the past. Again, I don't know how many videos of me you watch and whether you have watched other videos which I have done, basically talking about the same thing. But yes, so speaking about what this challenge is going to be, basically, if you cannot tell from the title already, I plan to not buy any clothes for the most part from this year. And because Diwali is a couple of days away, I was thinking, let me do this, that from this Diwali to next Diwali is how I'm going to be doing this challenge. I could do it based on a calendar year, but I think most of my challenges are based on calendar years. So let's switch it up, let's do something different. From this Diwali to next Diwali, I am not going to be buying any clothes for the most part. Now, of course, when I say that, there are certain exceptions, right? So in general, yes, I'm not going to be doing any shopping, but my exceptions to this is going to be the following. Okay, so one thing is, like I said, bottoms. Now I have 2 pairs of pants and those usually last me for a decent amount of time. I'm also losing weight, which means that my pants will eventually get loose on me, and when I buy a new pair, I'll go a size down so that they fit me for as long as possible, till some wear and tear happens or I further lose more weight. So pants or bottoms in general are an exception, but those are going to be replacements only. Those are not going to be new clothes. Those are going to be just replacements. And I think for the most part my exceptions are going to be replacements only, in all the different categories. Okay, so like I said, the first one is going to be bottoms. The second thing is going to be socks. Now again, I have multiple pairs of socks, and I don't think that I'm going to actually run out and need to buy any new ones. But in a year's time, it could possibly happen that I would need to buy new socks. So that could be one thing that I add. The third thing that I'm going to be adding is Indian wear or occasional wear. Now, again, I don't think I'm going to need any occasional wear in the next 1 year, because I don't see myself getting married. I don't see anyone in my family getting married. And even if that does happen, I have a lot of Indian outfits which I can use for those different occasions. I don't see a point of buying any new outfits. However, there is a possibility that I might buy 1 or 2 new like kurtas. So this year when there was Navratri and I was wearing like different colored kurtas every single day, I noticed that I don't have a couple of colors, namely yellow. I didn't have orange either, but I don't plan to wear orange. In fact, what I'm wearing right now is the closest thing that I have to orange, and it also looks good in me. I think like a pure orange will not look good on me. So yeah, that's another thing. Then I think those are the only 2 colors. I didn't have red and I didn't have dark blue, but I actually bought for this year Diwali a red outfit, and the blue outfit is on its way, so I will have that soon. And then those are also 2 colors that I will not have to worry about. So if I do end up buying any Indian outfits, it would be in yellow, and that will complete my collection in terms of all the different colors, and then I will not need to buy anything new. Moving on to our 4th and final category, and that is all that I can think about so far, is why did I space out? It's probably because I'm a little sleep deprived. Dresses. Now when I say dresses, I mean like Western wear dresses. So now this is a category again that I have been really enjoying. And by the way, I'm going to club jumpsuits with dresses, because I feel like I wouldn't say I wear them for the same occasion, because to be honest, I don't own a lot of jumpsuits, but I have found a few that I would like to own, and I would possibly wear dresses and jumpsuits for the same kind of occasions. Now that's why I'm putting them in the same category. Now I have a decent amount of dresses. I feel like I've also been wearing my dresses more this year as compared to in previous years how often I have been wearing dresses. So for that reason, I feel like if I continue wearing my dresses for an entire year, I might feel the need, or I might get tempted to buy more dresses. So that could be one of the reasons why I feel like I want to maybe add a few new ones to my collection. And also from now, like basically from this Diwali to next Diwali ke beech mein, my birthday is also going to be coming, because my birthday is in September. So for my birthday, I usually tend to buy a dress every single year since the past many years. Actually, I want to say few years, but no, for many years now I have been buying like a birthday dress basically every single year. Sometimes it's just one, sometimes it's multiple. I think the past 2 years, like this year and last year, it has been 2 dresses, which is like my birthday outfit basically. So that's also another exception that I want to just clear it out, that that's going to be something that I will be buying, but it's going to be next year, and it's more closer to the finale of this challenge. Now, while I was talking about dresses, I also thought about the 5th and final thing that I also see myself buying, but I want to make sure that I'm not overbuying in this category, that is for sure. And this is winter wear. Like when I say winter wear, I don't mean like jackets and like all that kind of stuff. I mean like, I want to say sweatshirts, but not exactly sweatshirts, basically those woolen kind of tops. Now I have the same set of woolen wear tops which I take out from my archives of my wardrobe every single year during like November to February, because that is the time when it gets a little bit cooler. And I am going to make sure that I am rotating my current whatever I have, like jackets. When I say jackets, I actually mean hoodies, my sweaters, tops, etc. Like all of that I'm going to take out from my wardrobe probably post Diwali, because I think then it's going to get a little bit cooler. This year I really don't know, because October heat hasn't really kicked in. It's been what, 10 days? So I'm not quite sure whether like how the weather is going to change, but I'm still going to go through my wardrobe, and I'm not going to do any shopping right now for like tops, like woolen tops, or you know, sweatshirts or whatever, that kind of stuff. Not sweatshirts really, but you know what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to do any shopping for that right now, but probably November, December ke baad I might feel the need to add more of those kind of tops to my wardrobe, because I have owned the same set of clothes for the past 5 years. I'm not even joking. I think since pre-COVID, all the tops that I have right now, I bought them in 2019, and I remember that very, very specifically because I used to work in retail in 2019. And you know, when you have those sales, like basically when all the stock is being cleared out from stores, that is when I used to get stuff at very, very, very cheap prices. And working in retail, you are very much surrounded by all that, and it's very hard to control yourself either. So I bought a lot of stuff back in the day, and I have had those clothes for literally 5 to 6 years. Some of those have gotten worn out, and I have, you know, obviously gotten rid of them, but some of them I still have, and that is what I have been wearing, I think last year also, and then this year also. I plan to obviously wear those, but I feel like because I now have a narrower selection and I have few pieces, not too many, I'm gonna try my best to use whatever I have. But if I feel the occasional urge to buy more, I might, but it's going to be very controlled. It's going to be like 1, 2, maximum 3. I don't want to exceed that number, and I want to keep it minimum, because again, I get to wear those only like for 4 months out of the entire year. So yes, that is my 5th and final category, where I'm going to make some exceptions. But apart from all the things that I stated, and I really can't think of anything else which I feel like should be an exception, that's all that I'm going to be buying in terms of clothing for the remaining, like for the next 1 year, basically, not remaining, for the next 1 year. Now I decided to give myself a number, that how many pieces am I going to allow myself to buy in the next 1 year if I do need to. And I came up with the number 10, because I feel like even though 10 seems like a lot, if you think about it, like I said, when it comes to woolen clothes, I'll allow myself to maybe buy 2 or 3 pieces, 3 being the maximum. I don't want to exceed that, and every single piece that I add in my collection, I'm going to be very thoughtful about as well. So that would be 3. If I want to buy any dresses, it could be either 1 or 2, which I'll buy next year. So that makes it 3 plus 2, which is 5. And then the remaining 5 I want to keep as a buffer, because there are few selected pieces which I have on my wish list for a very long time, but I'm just not pulling the trigger, because I always tell myself, oh, you already have so many clothes, you don't need more clothes, you don't need more clothes. And my whole reasoning behind even doing this challenge in the first place is because I told you guys this again in a different video. I don't remember which one, and I don't know if all of you have watched that video or not, but I told you in that video that I have about 45 sets of outfits. If I don't repeat my outfit for 45 days in a stretch, I will still have a different outfit to wear every single day. That's how much variety I have in my wardrobe, and that means I get to approximately wear one outfit only 8 times in the entire year. And by wearing my clothes that less, I don't think I'm going to even go through all my outfits. And when I say go through my outfits, I mean, you know, when you wear the same clothes again and again and again and again, and they eventually wear out, I don't even think I'm going to be able to wear out my wardrobe that much. Like maybe few of the clothes which are older might get worn out, I don't know, but apart from that, I don't think much of my wardrobe is going to get worn out, and we will see. but I genuinely don't feel the need to buy a lot of clothes, and that is why I want to do this challenge, because I feel like it's going to help me saving money. It's I am doing my part in terms of saving money on beauty products, but I also want to make a conscious effort to not spend too much money in clothing. Like, you know, this mentality, okay, you stop yourself from eating out, you save that money and you spend it elsewhere, or you save your money on beauty products and you spend your money on food or fashion or, you know, some other area. Saving money in one area doesn't mean you get to spend that money elsewhere. It should truly mean like saving money and then investing that money for it to grow, and then, you know, actually buy stuff that's going to add value to your life, that's going to improve your life. And you know, I can save that money and actually travel. You know, that's something I would like to do eventually. So yes, that is why I thought that doing this challenge would be helpful. It would motivate others also out there if you would like to be on a similar journey. And I have thought that, do I want to do check-ins or not? What I think I should do is not maybe do check-ins, but I will have a running list on my phone of everything that I buy in terms of clothing from this point forward, and you know, maybe share an update with you guys in 4 months or 6 months as to what all I bought, and kind of my reasoning of buying every single piece, because, you know, it's kind of like I'm answerable to you guys. So now I'm going to be extra careful about every single thing that I buy and be super duper mindful, and I think that is what is the most important part. So yes, that's what I'm gonna do, and maybe I'll do one check-in video in the middle, and then I will do a finale video basically post like next year in Diwali. So yes, that's my plan so far. And yes, I stopped doing my makeup in the middle of talking because I have to do my liner and lipstick, which I will do not while I'm talking, but then I'll close off the video. So yes, thank you so much for watching, you guys, and let me know your thoughts down below. Are you doing a similar sort of challenge, or are you just someone who doesn't actually end up buying a lot of clothes, or maybe you don't have a lot of clothes and a pretty small wardrobe, and you think that adding in one piece like every now and then, or a few pieces every now and then, is not harmful to you? I want to know your thoughts on this topic and where you are at in your life and in your journey, and I would love to chat with you in the comments down below. So please feel free to leave your thoughts. But I'm gonna go now, finish my makeup, and then I'm going to have to eventually leave for work. So yes, that's it for the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and join me along the ride in saving money and not doing unnecessary shopping. Okay, bye.